Hey, Tim here with Expert Power Wash and Pressure Washing Skids.com. Got a 6.5 foot truck skid here to show you guys. I'm going to show you all the features, do a full walk around, and show you everything this skid has. Let's take a quick look. All right, here it is, 6.5 foot skid. This one is actually just slightly smaller than 6.5 feet. So if you have a weird size bed, let us know. We can accommodate those weird sizes and custom build these. So do a quick walk around, give you an overview of this skid, and then we'll talk about some of the details that's on this. This one is getting shipped out to Nashville today. So our private transportation truck will be here. We'll get this thing all wrapped up and loaded for its long trip. So there's a good overview of everything that's on this skid. Here's a look inside. One of the things that we do different than most people here is we try to make sure that the skid's still usable or the truck's still usable. We don't fill this whole space with a bunch of stuff. Everything's extra braced. If you look at, we get a lot of questions about these braces here. So that's 2x2 1/4-inch aluminum with a 1/4-inch plate that is out here. So these things have been battle tested. We got several of these out in the field and we've not ever had a single issue with any of the welds. They are built extra heavy duty to be able to support the weight and the things that are on the shelves there. These do come with a guarantee, so if you happen to buy one and for some crazy reason you have an issue with a weld, bring it to us. It will be taken care of 100%. So again, yeah, you have all this space here to use in the back of the truck, so you can still actually use your truck to put things in it like Christmas lights or blowers or different things that you would need on the job. We keep that open for you. Over here, hose reels. These are full frame aluminum with stainless steel manifolds. We're not putting any cheap reels on here. You can get a close look there. Everything is all stainless, even the hardware that's on these things. This has our ST510 gun on here. And if you can notice the soft wash hose, that is crimped. There's no hose clamps there. So that's just one less fail point, possible source of a leak. Going on over here, this is our downstream bypass. And as you can see here, we've got these brass blocks on here now. So this thing's really, really stable. Got the downstream hose that's going to pull chemical that runs out to the tanks. I'll show you that here in just a few. We put Fierce Jet pressure washing hose on these. It's going to be hard to see from here, but it's smooth jacket. You can see some of the verbiage there, Fierce Jet. It's 4250. This is rated for 310 degrees, so it can work with hot water as well. But it's a smooth jacket hose. It's non-marking. This is just fantastic stuff. We've been using this stuff for a couple years now. After switching between a bunch of different brands, we've kind of landed on this one. This has been our go-to. If you look on our shelf over there, that's all we sell is Fierce Jet. Going back over to the skid here, 200 feet of pressure washer hose, if I did not say that. And then the last hose reel here, this is 100 feet of 3/4 Flexilla. When you're running a larger diameter hose, inner diameter, you're going to get obviously better water flow to the buffer tank. So we got a 3/4 Tiger Flex hose coming out there. And then that runs into a Hudson float valve and directly into the water tank. While we're over here, we'll pop down here. So this is going to be your drain hose. This is 1 inch. We've oversized this. So when you need to drain your water or you need to fill a bucket or you need to wash your eyes out, your hands, whatever that may be, you're able to do it very quickly. So we build these drains into these things for multiple reasons. One good reason is so you can drain your water tank so you don't have to haul a bunch of water. And there is a 1 inch ball valve on the other side of that. We'll pop over there and take a look when we get back over to that side. Here's a back view. Here is the downstream injector rinse out valve. So this is a nice little feature. When it's up, it's pulling chemical. When it's down, it's pulling water. What that does is it keeps your injector rinsed out. It allows it to last longer. When we're spraying corrosive bleach and chemicals through our downstream injectors, it's good practice to get that thing rinsed out so it'll last. So it's something a little extra we put on our skids. You can see it there. Everything's plumbed up real nice and clean. I don't like a lot of bulkheads when it comes to chemical lines and plumbing going into the tanks. So these go straight down through. I'll see if I could pull one of these caps off and show you. Most people's not going to show you close-ups of their plumbing, but it's something that we've kind of perfected over the years. Very proud of what we've done. Let's see. So there's a drop stick on the bottom of that hose. And as I was saying, it's a flow-through design, so there's no fail points there. Put that lid back on. I'll get back to showing you the rest of the skid here. I'll most likely show you some plumbing here on the other side too as well. Here is the pressure washing gun. This is all connected here, getting ready for shipment. Every pressure washing skid does come with a full-size gun ready to go. Since we're on the subject of plumbing, let's take a look at this. These are called uniseals. No bulkheads over here. Let me pop off another cap here and see if I can give you a good look inside the tank. This would also be a flow-through plumbing design, so there's no connections there. That's going to be possible leaks or failure points. Let's see if I can, yeah. If you can see there, I'm trying to hold the phone above the tank, but the poly braid hose goes clear down in. There's a piece of PVC on there that holds it down into the bottom so it doesn't float up to the top, and then that's a slotted PVC built in-house by Expert Power Wash. We put these in our water tanks and bleach tanks. This thing is going to be bleach resistant and hold up for the long term. The hoses that we use here, this is not just your average hardware store poly braid hose. This is Curitech. So we try to use the highest quality of stuff that we could possibly use. Yes, it costs a little bit more, but it's a lot better hose. So we chose to go with that. Let's take a look inside the box here. This is the battery box. So there's a lot of accessories in this box that will be going with this skid that was ordered extra. Let's go through this a little bit if you're wanting some of the upgrades. So this is the downstream gun. This has a 6-inch stainless steel lance on it. All stainless steel couplers right there and right there. This has a ceramic ball in it and it's chemical resistant. So not to be confused with the 2305 gun that I see a lot of people using. This is actually purpose built and built for downstreaming. So that's something extra that he's getting there. Let's see, what else do we got here? We got the J-rod nozzles. This is for the soft wash system. The tank here this is a certification. It's pressure tested. And the cert is there. This is our shooter and M5 combo. So a nice little system here. This is for downstreaming. You got the shooter tip and the M5, if you're familiar with those. Great combination there. Got the turbo nozzle, got pressure washing nozzles, got a ball valve here, got the Whisper Wash paperwork as well as the Honda paperwork. If you look in this box, let me come out a little bit. You can see how clean that is. All the wire flows together. Our wire's very high-end wire, USA made wire. You got a full-size fusible link there. Everything comes through the box. It's a nice uniseal that it flows through. Box is heavy duty. No flimsy Amazon boxes here. Let's go over to the mixer. This is our Pro Mixer XL. Show you the backside there. We have our 12-volt pump there mounted to the backside. What makes our mixer unique is this right here is 3/4. That there is 3/4, and when I say 3/4, I'm talking about the check valve here and the metering valve. So that allows it to process chemical as it's coming in a little bit easier. And then of course the soap valve there is your standard 1/2 inch. And then this thing is expandable, so you can always add another soap if you wanted to. So this valve here, this is the rinse valve. And what it does is it takes this valve here, which is your bleach line, and you're able to pull bleach or water through that. So when you're ready to stop for the day, this always stays on water. Turn your soap off, turn this all the way on, turn it towards water, and then you're pulling water through your system, keeping everything rinsed out and washing out those corrosive chemicals. Over to the machine here. This is our top choice. This is a 690 gear drive. This combination is just absolute bulletproof. So this is the gear drive with the general pump, TSF 2021. This is our favorite pump. If you can see the way that this sits on the skid, why we like them so much, it's very compact. It faces out back towards you, so if you're coming up to the pressure washer to start it, or throttle it down, throttle it up, everything's right here, accessible, super easy to work with. A few extra things that we've done here is there's a 45 there flowing out of the pump that just keeps all the plumbing flowing the right way, so everything's out of the way. This one was requested to be block mounted, so we have a block mounted unloader there that we set up. And that's the skid. If you guys are interested in anything like this, I'm gonna put all my contact information down below. I will tell you our phones have been ringing off the hook for these things. My wife and myself are both personally answering the phones, and we've been on the phone most days, good parts of the day. So if you happen to miss us, we're probably on the phone with another customer, and I promise you we will get back to you by the end of the day. There'll also be our website, pressurewashingskids.com. You can go on there and fill out our contact form, as well as call us there. There's links to all the equipment, all the accessories. You could take a look through there. If you have any questions, like I said, any customizations that you want to do, let me know. We do a ton of stuff by request. All right, if you guys are wanting one of these, let me know. I appreciate your time. I know this is a longer video, but on our skids, there's a lot to show you guys. Oh, one last thing before we go here. I didn't show you this. This is the locking surface cleaner rack. And of course, this one was ordered with a Whisper Wash 19-inch classic. Just gonna end this video before I showed you one of the coolest things. So this is the new, if you can see it there, this is the new Pro Series, and they have that aluminum mount that goes clear across the surface cleaner. So really cool upgrade that Whisper Wash did. These are an expensive surface cleaner. There's cheaper options, but if you're wanting the best, you're wanting something that's just going to work, I highly suggest getting a Whisper Wash. All right, guys, I appreciate your time. Let me know if I can help, and I'll see you in another video.